You're on.
Hi everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. I'm Linde from the Abington Community Library, and today I'm going to show you how to make a cootie catcher. So this is the end result. This is what a cootie catcher is, and it's a fun little game. First I'm going to share with you some of the supplies that you're going to need. So hopefully you have some supplies. If not, you can run and grab some supplies now, or this video will be available when I've completed, so you can always refer back to it. So you're going to need a sheet of paper. You're also going to need some scissors, a pen or a pencil, and some crayons or markers. Alright, so let's get started. This is going to be a kindness cootie catcher, and the reason why I decided on a kindness cootie catcher is since this will help us to show kindness to our family members, the people who are in our homes with us, that we are all staying home and staying safe. All right, so let's get started. The first step is we need to get a perfect square. So as you can see, we have a rectangle. We're going to take this corner, we're going to fold it down, and we're going to make some nice creases. Those creases are going to help us throughout the project. Making our cootie catcher. So you can use your fingernail, you can also use your pen or your pencil to make a nice flat edge. So there we go, I folded it down. This is going to leave us with a strip of paper on the side, and we're just going to cut this piece of paper off on the side. So you can go ahead and cut now. Origami paper is perfect for this because that's already in nice squares. Okay, so we should have our perfect square. As you can see, we have a diagonal line. We're going to work on making another diagonal line. And how we do that is we're going to take this top corner, we're going to fold it down. And that's just going to make a crease. Okay, so we've got our square. Inside of our square, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. The first step is going to be to bring the corner down right to the center. And we're going to be doing this 4 times. So what I've done is I brought this corner down to the center. I'm going to do that for the second corner. Okay, that's our second corner. We're going to next bring our third corner down. And lastly, we have our fourth corner. Okay, so there we go. You should have all of your corners folded in to the center. We're going to turn our cootie catcher over flat on your surface. We're going to do the same thing. So we have 4 corners that we're folding right to the center of our square. So here's our first corner. And we have our second corner. And our third. Okay, and lastly, you should have that fourth corner. You're going to pull that again right towards the center. Now I'm going to go through and I'm just going to make those creases a little bit more crisp. So again, I'm going to use a pen. You can use your fingernail as well. It will help our cootie catcher be nice and sturdy. Okay, so we're getting there. Okay, now what we're going to do is you can choose crayons, you can choose pen, pencil. What I'm going to do is we're going to write numbers we have 1, 2, 3, 4 little squares. You can pick any numbers, any number at random. Let's see, I'll pick the number 2. How about the number 7? Let's go with number 4. And how about a 5? Okay, so we have each corner, we have a different number in each corner, and that will help us when we are ready to play the game. Okay, the next step is we're gonna flip our Cootie Catcher over, and inside you're gonna see we have 8 triangles. So within each triangle, this is where we're gonna label. And I'm gonna choose colors. You can get creative. You can choose words, anything really, but we're gonna do colors. So I'm gonna grab my crayons, and let's see. You can have your parent help you write the words out if you need help with that. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead. So I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna write red. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna label each triangle. I'm gonna do orange next. And let's see, my yellow's probably not gonna show up on my yellow paper, so I'll just use the pen for that. Okay, so you're gonna continue labeling each triangle on your Cootie Catcher. Okay, next we have green. So I'm going to do all of the colors in the rainbow. Okay, next we have blue. And we're going to do indigo. And violet. And I have one extra triangle, so you can just pick any color you like. I'll choose pink. Okay, so we've labeled our triangles with different colors. Now the last step that we're going to do is we're going to open up the flaps and we're going to put our kindness messages. Oh, one step I forgot to do. So what we're going to need to do now is we're going to divide this into 8 different spaces for our messages. So how we're going to do that, we're going to take the top corner, we're going to bring it down to the bottom corner, and that's going to create another crease. Okay, then we're going to, I just flipped it. We don't have a crease across here, so I'm going to bring the top corner down to the bottom corner. And then you should see many different creases. And I like to make a line. You can do it freehand. If you'd like to use a ruler, you're welcome to. I'm just going to do it freehand. So from one corner of your square to the other corner, we're just going to make a line. Same thing, we're going to go on the diagonal. So one corner all the way to the other corner. Okay. Now we're going to go from the top of the square to the bottom of the square. Okay. And I'm turning my square from the top of the square to the bottom of the square. Now what we have done is now we have 8 spaces, and this is where each of our kindness messages are going to be written. So now you can grab your pen or your pencil, and you can be as creative as you like with the messages that you put in here. I'll give you a couple ideas. You're welcome to use my ideas, or you're welcome to use your own. So these are my ideas. and I'm going to fill in my Cootie Catcher. So things that you can put in your kindness Cootie Catcher to show kindness to your brothers, sisters, your family members, or whoever you are in your home with. So you are great at blank. And then I left it blank because depending who you're playing the game with, you're going to have to think of what that person is great at. And then you can give them that compliment. Tell a funny joke. I spelled that wrong. My 3 favorite things about you are... and then at that point, you're going to say what your favorite things are. I believe in you, give someone a hug, share a toy or something, let your brother or sister go first today, give a fist bump. Again, hugs, fist bumps, only for people in your family. We still want to practice social distancing. Have a dance party, do a fun song. Help someone in your family with their chores. Do 10 jumping jacks or tell someone you love them. So those are my ideas. I'm going to start filling in. So in your first space, I'm going to write, let's see, tell a funny joke. All right. And then you're going to move on to your next space. So you are great at, and then I'm going to leave a blank. Next, I'm going to put, I believe in you. Sometimes when we're going through hard things, it really helps to tell people that we love, that we believe in them. Okay. Next, I'm going to put, give someone a hug. And again, only for your people in your household for right now. Let's do give a fist bump. That's a fun one. And next I'm going to put let your brother or sister go first. Next I'm going to do 10 jumping jacks. And lastly, I'm going to fill in my last triangle here with tell someone you love them. Okay, so we've put all of our kindness messages in our Cootie Catcher and we're ready to play. So I'm going to have a helper. Can I have my helper? So this is how you do a Cootie Catcher. Why don't you pick a number?
8.
Okay, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then inside we have some colors. So you're gonna pick a color. What color would you like to choose?
Blue.
Okay, so she chose blue. I'm gonna spell out blue. B-L-U-E. Okay.
I'm thinking red.
Okay, so she chose red. Let's see what red says. Do 10 jumping jacks. All right,
1,
here we go.
2, 3, 4, 5,
Thanks,
6,
Isabel.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Great job. All right, thanks everybody for joining the Abington Community Library today as we walked you through how to make a Cootie Catcher. Hope you all have a great day today. Bye-bye.